Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Spitball Sports Show. I'm Jacob. Joining me, as always, is Brian. Today, we'll discuss Thursday night football between the Buccaneers and the Bills, give our thoughts on how the game went, and then give our predictions for the rest of Week 8 of the NFL. With that said, Brian, what do you think of Thursday night football?
It didn't start off great. Our predictions were looking fantastic from the start. I mean, the Bills were looking like they were going to have a runaway game against the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield was playing absolutely awful, but he's able to pull it through and at least get that cover. So it was a pretty good game, man. Like I'd say near the second half, it kind of picked up a bit. I know you gave me
The
that look,
first half
but
was terrible.
it
First
was
half, I
terrible.
almost turned it off, dude. It's
Yeah,
god awful.
yeah. I mean, he was looking like the old Baker Mayfield, just inconsistent. I mean, even did you just did you just drink out of a Diamondbacks cup?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, did it bring back bad memories for you? I'm sorry.
I
It's not
fucking hate
intentional.
you.
This
I
is
hate
just the
you.
biggest cup I have for my morning coffee.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I didn't play on the team. I have nothing to do with them.
I didn't
Anyway,
even know. I didn't even notice that until right now, dude. I just saw the
I'm
big ass
drinking out of it
A.
this whole time.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
All right.
yeah, Baker, no, man. Like just the way he's in the pocket, he waits so long, he gets nailed, and then he looks like he starts panicking if things aren't moving quickly. It doesn't
Nailed
look
and
like
railed.
it doesn't look like it's natural,
Yeah.
either scrambling or extending the play. So I can see why he's been bounced around like four different teams in his first 3 years, something like that.
Yeah. He's definitely been passed around quite a lot. I mean, I think like we were checking his stats and he only had like 87 yards like the first half or something
Yeah, it was bad in
ridiculously
the first
low.
half.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And
to give credit to that Bills defense though. They were playing them well.
yeah, I actually have them on fantasy. I wonder how they did. Obviously, they allowed points in the end, and
Hmm.
Baker started going off in the fourth quarter. Got me the 200 yards that I predicted him getting.
Nice.
Um, but I didn't do so hot with Mike Evans or Stephon Diggs with their yards. Mike Evans only got 39 yards, 3 receptions, bro. Like for such a top guy like that, for him to only have 3 catches in a game, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I wasn't
He's
sure.
it's oh, you go ahead.
I wasn't sure because I thought Godwin was going to be out as well. So I was like, okay, yeah. I mean,
Me
Evans is
too.
definitely going to get his touches, but I mean,
Me too.
you know,
That's what I thought going into it.
mhm.
But Godwin got decent amount of yards. Rashad White got the most receiving yards. They realized the run game wasn't working with him, so he was mostly in a receiver role with 70
thank
yards.
thank God.
Um, but bro, like Mike Evans, 6 targets, he should be getting double that in a game.
Yeah,
It's Mike Evans, he's the playmaker.
I
So,
mean, the dude is 6'4". Like he's
yeah,
tough to cover.
I
Like
know. And when
what
he
the?
threw to the ball, when Baker Mayfield actually threw the ball to him, he would attempt very hard to make a play happen, even if it wasn't a great throw or he had to fight over the ball. Like he was working to make a
Mm-hmm.
play happen. He should have been throwing it to him a whole lot more than he did. So whatever. I'm kind of bummed about that. Stephon Diggs, he was there. He had the receiver with the third most yards in that game,
Dude,
behind Khalil Shakir and Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis had a game, man. I should have. I took him for 20 yards. He's inconsistent though. He's one of those like he'll have an amazing game and then the next
So is
game just
Diggs.
yeah.
It's the whole Bills offense is just inconsistent because Stephon Diggs will have games where he's getting like 150 yards, then he'll have a game. I think he had a game earlier this season where he got like 20 something,
Mm-hmm.
something a very low amount.
Yeah.
These are 20 or 40. And then Khalil Shakir, I did not see that coming. Dude had 92 yards.
No.
It's wild. 6 targets, 6 receptions.
Even
Yeah, he went
Dalton
off.
Kincaid, man, 65
Yeah,
yards. That dude came out of nowhere.
Dalton
Good for
Kincaid went
him.
off too for them. So yeah, Josh Allen started cooking in that game. He threw for 324 yards.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, we talked about it. We're like, he's either going to throw for like 150 or he's going to throw for over 300. He's very inconsistent.
Yeah. It's never, I don't know. It's always a risky bet trying to take him for. I hate David drinking that cup. I. It's
What do
always
you want me to do?
it's always a risky bet taking him over under. You never know. You just never know. Like, I mean, we expected him when it was the Giants game to absolutely destroy them and to get well over 250, 300 yards.
Yeah, what
And
he threw for like 169 or something.
potato,
Like
yeah,
terrible like that.
yeah.
Yeah, he threw for 169 yards in that game. And then against
Against
New England, against their good defense, he threw 265 yards.
yeah,
It's like Jacksonville, he dropped 360.
yeah.
It's, you never know what you're getting with him.
No,
I do like him. I like the Bills, but it's just the inconsistency, like we talk
yeah,
about.
yeah. They have a lot of chinks in their armor. They're a
Mm-hmm.
team on paper that should just be rolling through a majority of other teams, but
Mm-hmm. But
just can't.
and you were definitely right about the rushing yards, though. The rushing game was not much.
No, yeah, the Bills defense has a really good against really good against the run, and then like I said, Rashad White, he's only gone over on his props twice this year, so I
Mm-hmm.
figured against a good Bills defense, it wasn't going to be anything stellar. And then I mean Josh Allen, so give credit the Buccaneers have. I think they're like a top 5 rushing defense, but one thing that I noticed when I was making this pick is that against mobile quarterbacks, they've kind of suffered. So obviously, when they played Jalen Hurts, he was able to get well over his receiving yards, I think, and then a couple other quarterbacks like they've been able to scramble. So if you're Josh Allen, I mean, after such a disappointing game he had uh, the previous week, he's gonna
Yeah.
want to do what Josh Allen does and just perform and show off, and that's give him credit. Like he always wants to try to will his team into a victory. So he definitely did rush to well over 41 yards and got that touchdown, which is nasty.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him, and good for you going 5 for 5 last week. No, last week Thursday.
5 for 5, bro. About time. Felt good. Felt good to be right. Even with
About time.
I was sweating that Mike Evans touchdown all of a sudden. He
Oh my
got
god, I
it.
didn't see it coming.
He got that
That was one of
cover.
his only 3 catches.
Dude, he got that in the cover. I was like, oh my god,
There
you're
you go.
genius,
And the Bucks could have won at the end too with that Hail
bro.
Mary. That's the
Fucking
only Hail Mary I've ever seen where nobody touched the ball.
freaking Godwin, bro. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
He could have caught it.
My man was lost.
He could have caught that
That
ball. They could have won the game too.
would have been sick.
Catch that. That's 6 points. Then kick an extra point. That would have been game over.
Game over. That'd been
That would have been
sweet,
nuts,
man.
man. No, we said that the Bucks would cover, and we said they'd have a shot to win the game. They definitely
Yeah.
had multiple shots to win.
There were some penalties. There were some penalties there that I was looking at. I was like, dude, what is going on with the officiating?
I hate it. I hate they have just too much hands on in this. It's ridiculous. It's like college level, they have a lot of hands on stuff to protect players and all that stuff, but it slows down the game, makes it more boring to watch. In the NFL, like it's getting even worse, dude. Like you go and you touch a quarterback with your hands after he throws the ball, and it's a 15-yard penalty. It's mind-boggling. Like I said, I'm excited for XFL to come back. They just let the guys play.
Right. Well, what's crazy too is like when you'll have someone sack the quarterback and they happen to just have all their weight go forward because I mean you got a guy at 260, 250 plus pounds just running straight at you and you tip over and if you happen to pull your full weight on them and you don't do anything to like attempt to like brace yourself on top, that's a penalty. I'm like, that's also an injury for those guys, dude. I mean, you gotta think about your wrists, your arms, anything like
Yeah,
try to stop
It's
yourself. It's
all these rule changes feel like they're swayed against the defense. Like the quarterback, he can run. He can be like a running back. If he's a mobile quarterback, he can take a run and go downfield. As soon as he gets into the slide, It's like, you want me to stop my body momentum and not touch him? That's another big one.
Yeah.
Running backs or excuse me, cornerbacks. Those guys' hands are tied for the most part. Any sort of contact, if you check somebody too hard, after 5 yards when they're going to try to run the route, it's an issue. It's very swayed against the defense. It's hard to be a defensive player right now.
Definitely.
Well, I don't have anything left on Thursday night unless you do.
No, man. I mean, like you said, I went 5 for 5.
Good job.
5 for 5.
Let's make it happen
About
this week. Let's
time.
go. You got to go 15 for 15 for these for the rest of week 8.
Nah.
You can do it. It's been done before, probably, maybe.
Not by me.
No. Not by me either. All right. Let me go down the list here for you. I'm going to go down the list. I'll read you the games, and you tell me what your predictions are.
I'm going to go crazy here. I'm just going to choose every spread. YOLO.
All right. Well, the first game, your boys, Philadelphia Eagles versus in-division rival Washington Redskins. What's your pick here, if I have to ask?
Cancel. So I'm going to go with the
I'm
going to go with the Washington. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, definitely the Eagles. Now it's a question of a margin. By how much of a margin? I mean, 7 points is only a touchdown, right? They looked absolutely fantastic last week. I'm hoping that momentum with the Dolphins, and I mean, now that we have freaking Kevin Byard, bro, that's gonna be insane. Commanders are ass. Give me Eagles -7.
My thing to point out, though, is like we've talked about, Commanders, Washington, whatever the football team is, usually finds a way to either keep it close or they just have the Eagles number. Like, they played shit against the Giants, but we knew that. We knew the Giants just play well against the Commanders. They find a way to be competitive with the Eagles.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. The Eagles look great this year, just like last year. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to be a 7-point victory. If both those teams play how they've been playing, yeah. But if the Commanders come out, with the Eagles number again, I don't know, man. Might be a little different. We'll see.
Might be.
I'm definitely taking Philly Eagles money line here. I do have some hesitation with that, like I said, just because of that in-division rivalry. They might find a way, but I'll roll with your Eagles. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. What is your pick here?
I don't know.
Jacksonville is 1.5-point favorite here.
I feel like this is one of those trap games, man.
Feels like it. Pittsburgh did well last week, right?
Yeah, they've been doing a lot better than expected. Jacksonville, I mean, they're winning games, but
I just like them. I like Jacksonville.
I know.
I like Trevor Lawrence. I want to see them do good, man.
Same. I want Calvin really to do good, man, but
yeah, I know.
Fucking dog shit.
He's been playing like ass. He just doesn't get the ball.
Yeah. You know what?
I take it back. Because in that Thursday night game, that was their last game, right?
I think so.
Yeah. He got targets, and he just wasn't winning fighting over the ball.
Yeah.
He got a limited amount, but he just wasn't winning.
For this one, let's do the Steelers. Steelers money line.
Steelers.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a feeling.
You have a feeling about it?
I have a feeling.
Part of me wanted to say it could happen. This is the one I'm kind of 50-50 on with this week's schedule. Mm-hmm. But I picked the Jags for pretty much every prediction we've done together so far. I think I'm going to still rock with that. I'm picking the Jaguars. I hope they can beat the Steelers.
You're taking the spread?
I mean, might as well, right? Like,
might as well.
If they're going to win by 2 points. Yeah, why not? Yep, I'll take it. 1.5 point spread, Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's go with it.
Go with it.
All right, man. Next one, New Orleans Saints, Indianapolis Colts.
I feel like the Colts should have gotten that victory last week on a bullshit calls against the Browns. They played okay, you know. I mean, you know how I feel about the Saints. Just garbage team. Derek Carr, awful in the red zone. Uh, they do have a good defense though, and that might be a problem for the Colts as well. But let's just take the Colts. Let's do another
I'm
underdog.
taking the Colts too. I was waiting for you to say it. Minshew Magic.
Minshew
I don't
magic,
like
bro.
I don't like the Saints, man. I don't like them.
No.
I definitely. I mean, yeah, I have more faith in Gardner Minshew, honestly, than I do over Derek Carr
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the team. Yeah, I like the Colts. I'm there with you.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. Put that away.
I'll say I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a Cowboys cup, but I would never do that.
Why would you have that in your house?
Right?
Disgusting.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about. Next game, we got the Houston Texans versus the Carolina Panthers. Oh, I mean, I'll
Battle of
tell
the
you
rookies.
my initial reaction is the Houston Texans. They're just better. They play better.
Mhm.
But are the Panthers due for a victory? They're 0-6,
I
right?
know.
You know, they're due for a dub. But I don't want to make my decision just based on that alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what that like obviously like my first thought would be to go to the Texans, but like you
Mm-hmm.
said, they're due for a win. Bryce Young, I'm sure he's gonna want to have a fantastic game against CJ Stroud. You know, he's gonna want to show off.
Yep.
He was the number one pick. I mean, he has to be the number one pick for a reason, right? They saw something in him.
Yep.
Panthers have been disappointing, but I mean, I don't know how much people really expected from them. But I mean, you do have Adam Thielen, you know, but
I expected better than what we got. I
yeah,
didn't expect them to go 0-6.
right.
I expected, competitiveness.
I think the game's close.
What's that?
No, seeing how if they've kept the games close, but I mean, it doesn't look like
Some of
it.
these they should have won. Like one of those Falcon games they should have won.
Saints and Panthers. That was a 20. That's about everything else. They've been kind of getting whooped, but I mean, Bryce Young 22 for 33, 153 yards.
Yeah, I'd say
I'm
out of
just
the top three QBs, he's definitely performed the worst.
worse. I'm just
It's not
gonna.
like
I
it's
just
not like
don't.
he's a
Yeah.
it's not like he's a bust. It's just taking him a little longer.
Bust. I'm just gonna go with the Texans money line. Just play it safe. I don't trust the Panthers, especially after
It's
seeing
the
those
safe
numbers right
call.
now.
It's the safe call for sure. That's
I
what
won't
I'm
be
thinking too.
surprised. I won't be surprised if the Panthers pull it off though. Like I can live on. I can live with that. That'd be great. You know. I
It'd be
wouldn't be
good for
surprised if
him.
they're. Mm-hmm.
I think obviously playoffs are definitely out of the question for them. But if they're able to start just rallying and learning, getting some wins under their belt, some confidence for Bryce Young, that would be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Houston Texans for sure. I'm not going to touch that spread 3.5. I don't really like that. I'm just going money line for Texans.
That's probably gonna be like a 1 point difference. It's either gonna be a blowout or it's gonna be like you said, like a 1 point difference.
Who knows? All right, next game. We have the Los Angeles Rams versus the bitch ass Dallas Cowboys. As much as I want to pick the Rams, gotta go with the better team. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking Rams plus 6.5.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they can get it done. I think they can keep it close. Dallas's defense has suffered since they've
They
Lost
lost
Diggs in
Diggs,
that fortunate, in the fortunate incident. And I mean, they Rams have 2 star wide receivers, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, even Kyrie Williams. I mean, if he can get the run game going too, that'd be fantastic. Not sure how the O line is going to hold up against obviously the question here is the Dallas defense. Or sorry, the Dallas offense. Like if they can get something going, then and get some scores. But I mean, they're still going up against pretty decent Rams uh, defense, and Aaron Donald still like he's still a factor. I mean, obviously we don't talk about him as much as we used to 2-3 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. We don't talk about Micah Parsons either on the other end very much.
Yeah,
I mean,
part of that
some
Cowboys hate.
yeah, yeah. It's been some underwhelming performances from those guys, but I don't know, man. I mean, the Cowboys are getting in a situation right now where if they start taking losses, they're going to lose that NFC East top spot. They might lose that number one overall NFC spot um, competition between them, Eagles and Niners.
It was
So
never a competition.
they need to start pulling out some stops to stay in the running for at least the NFC East to take that, so they don't end up with a wild card spot.
Yeah, I think the Rams can keep it close. I just think the
Think so?
Cowboys. I mean, they're playing the Cowboys at home, but I mean, I feel like Aaron Donald's gonna wanna. He tends to show up in some of these big games, and this is kind of a bigger game for him, especially with Michael Parsons on the other end. I'm sure he's gonna want to have that competition of defender versus defender. But
Yep.
I like the Rams to cover.
Yeah, yeah. Go for it. It's a big spread, for what kind of teams they are. I think that's a large spread. I'll just go Cowboys money line. Keep it rather safe there. We'll
Okay.
see what
I'll
Dak Prescott we get out of them.
I'll announce the next game. The next game, a battle at
Ooh,
MetLife, the good
oh,
one, the one that you're
oh!
usually excited about, buddy. The New
I,
Jersey
I
Jets versus the New Jersey Giants.
let's
Battle
go
of mid. What
mid. That's
That's
a compliment.
a compliment. What are you thinking here? If I even have to ask.
I think that the Jets are a better team,
Mhm.
but I can't go against the Giants for this
They're
kind
playing
of
at
game.
home. They're the home team.
Yeah, they are playing at home. They're both playing at home. It's good. It's a very good one. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the Jets are a better team. The Giants are getting a little momentum though. Obviously, Daniel Jones is out. Tyrod Taylor will be taking the reins. But the Jets have had their issues. Offensively, they have struggles with Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Both the defenses have definitely shown the life in these
Oh
teams.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's probably going to be an awful game for you to watch if you're not a Jets or Giants fan. It's going to be a lot of defensive plays happening. But if the Giants can get something rolling early, like they did against the Commanders last week, Tyler can get a couple touchdowns early, and the defense can hold the Jets. I got the Giants winning it. For a 3-point spread, there probably won't be that many points happening in this game, so the spread might look pretty good if you're not sure if you
I
should take
mean,
one team or the other.
look at the over under. It's 35.5. Like they're not expecting the high scoring game at all.
I'd probably go with the under. To be completely honest, they're both, like I said, they're both defensively minded right now.
Mm-hmm.
The offense can't get things rolling, so the defense keeps the score very tight and close, so they have a chance. I'm not going to pick it, but the under would probably be good to go with. But yeah, Giants is my choice here. I have to.
Have to.
What is your choice here? You're not going to offend me if you pick the Jets. I
I
think
am
they're definitely
100%
favored.
picking the Jets. I think their offense is much better than the Giants. I don't trust Tyrod Taylor. A lot more weapons surrounding the Jets right now as well, offensively, even defensively. They've been able to step it up. I think I'm not sure if Sauce Gardner is out, but if he's in, like, dude, you guys better that defensive line too as well. Like they played amazing against the Eagles. I think they're going to be able to probably hopefully perform the same way they did with the Giants. It's a battle of MetLife. They're going to want to get that win. Zach Wilson, he isn't consistent, but I mean, so is the Giants. Their defense and offense ain't great, but unfortunately, I'm gonna take the Giants on the Jets on this one. And I'll take a -3. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not indeed? We'll see how it goes. I know the stigma right now is Jets are like little brother to the Giants. It does not feel that way this season at all. Jets definitely feel like the better team, the more complete team.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, offensive woes they have. Giants have far worse issues. And Giants are missing key pieces. Daniel Jones is out. Two of their offensive linemen, their only two good offensive lineman pieces are not going to be playing. John Michael
Yeah,
Schmitz and Andrew
yeah.
Thomas. So we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. I just hope they can stay competitive like they've been the last two games. Whatever. I don't care if my predictions are off, but I have to pick the Giants. Speaking about them, though, I just saw a post. Justin Pugh, the Giants offensive lineman, 20 years ago. I'm exaggerating, but he came back and started in the Bills game and played against the Commanders.
Yeah.
So he straight off the couch, Justin Pugh. So I guess after the Bills game, he started having like a O lineman dinner where all the O linemen on Thursday they go out to get dinner together and they bring the QBs along. It's like mandatory. It's like, bro, that's what they needed. They needed like
culture.
a captain.
Yeah.
They needed something because they were so fragmented. So having a guy to come in there to kind of bring everybody together is kind of nice. Nice to see. Nice to see some stability and hope in there.
You just gotta you gotta stick with your boys, man. Anyone that's ever played sports, like it's your teammates you gotta surround yourself with, like the people you hang out with, the people you spend the most time with. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm
for the
sure he walked
boys.
in there and he's
Yeah.
like, he saw the situation. He's like, dude, these guys are falling apart. He's like, when I need to do something to bring them together. He's probably the oldest guy, definitely the oldest guy in the O line. Might be one of the oldest guys in the team aside from Tyrod Taylor. But they needed that.
That's
So
good.
I'm happy with that. We'll see how it goes, man. It is gonna be a fucking boring ass game though. That's for sure. So there'll be other things. You'll be watching your Phillies game anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably go back and forth.
Let's get to another Sunday game here. New England Patriots at Miami playing the Dolphins. What are your thoughts here?
That's a big spread, 9.5.
It is a very big spread.
Isn't this their second game too? Have they played already or no? Am I tripping?
I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I think they haven't. Wait, I was thinking Patriots. Wait, yeah, they are. Yeah, second game. Yeah, this is their second game together. They played again. They played second game, week 2.
Yeah, that was a closer game. That was a 7-point
That
game.
was
24-17. The Dolphins won that. Well, what are you thinking?
So, I mean, that's a big spread. Fuck. Almost 10 points.
Yeah, we got it. Well, I'll tell you. I mean, obviously, I think the Dolphins have the tools to win it for sure. By how much they're going to win, I don't know. The Patriots, it's like, yeah, Bill Belichick, obviously, he pulled out some stops last week to get a win. He has to for his own, just his own pedigree and his legacy. Like he'll make things happen. If he has to send guys to a guillotine, like he'll send guys to die if it means he's going to get a win. He'll make that happen. So I wasn't awfully surprised that they won last week, but Miami, it's like division rival, right?
At home.
I definitely like Miami here. I don't know about that spread.
Yeah,
especially it was a 7-point game earlier this year. I don't like it. I'll
I
just
mean,
take Miami money
yeah.
line, honestly.
And they're looking for a win too, man. I mean, after that ass whooping they were handed, uh, they're definitely going to want to score and score big. But that is a big spread. Big spread. I'll just take a money line as well.
Why not? It's negative 460 money line, but it's like I don't trust that spread. Maybe like an alternate spread
I
of
was gonna say yeah, minus three and a
maybe
half.
maybe 7 points.
7 points, yeah. Minus five and a half. That'd be a good spread.
That'd be good. That'd be a good one. Meet in the middle there.
Yeah.
And a field goal and a touchdown. Why not? Very good. Okay, next one. I haven't been watching too many of these games. I actually haven't watched anything from one of them. Atlanta Falcons at Tennessee playing the Titans. I haven't watched anything from the Titans. I watched a couple of the Falcons games. Like we said, Desmond Ritter has his issues, but I like a lot of the stuff the Falcons have. I really like Bijan Robinson. A couple other offensive things.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was like a question. Like, I don't know.
No.
I was actually looking at his stats. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, he gets way more yards than this. I was looking at his rushing stats, and then I look at his receiving stats. I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. There it is.
That's
Yeah,
why.
he's been. Yeah, he gets a lot of the reception to see. He has like a Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley kind of role where most of his yards, a lot of his yards are coming in the form of receptions. Very
He's just
small, short passes.
He's so fast, bro. He's so fast, and he can make people miss, and he can make things happen. So they're definitely taking advantage of that. Yeah,
he's unreal. I really hope he doesn't get injured early in his career because he can. Man, he can be huge.
Yeah, huge.
Well, what are you thinking with this game?
I think the Titans are just in shambles right now, man. They're like everything's for sale, trading away players for peanuts, which I mean worked out in our favor and Eagles' favor. So I just don't think that, and I think their star quarterback's injured, right? So I think they're gonna go with Will Levis or I don't know who the hell.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No way. Let me check it out.
I'm going Falcons money line. You know what? -2.5 all day. All day.
Why not? If they're giving that to us, -2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill is out. The ankle. Oh, D-Hop is injured. He's probably questionable.
Malik Willis or Will Levis, like, they're already in shambles to begin with. I don't know why DeAndre Hopkins decided to go to the Titans, bro.
I don't know, man.
He said he wanted to be competitive, and the Titans, really? Okay, dude.
Yeah, not the thing to do. And I mean, if you look at like injury report, dude, Titans are battling right now. Falcons only have 4 dudes out with injury.
Titans are due for a reset, which seems like what they're going to go for.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
And they're rocking their Oilers jersey.
Oh,
they're
nice.
Alternating. Yeah, they're rocking their alternate jersey, and
heck yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting.
Heck yeah. Cool. Yeah, we're on the same page for the most part today. We have two differences here, but for the most part, we're tracking. Yeah, so I'm Atlanta Falcons -2.5 as well. Next game, Minnesota Vikings heading to Green Bay, take on the Packers. What are your thoughts with this division rivalry in the NFC North?
My quick thought would be the Vikings just because of how well they played against the 49ers, man. They were amazing. Their defense stepped it up. It's hard to bet against a team going in that hot, especially in a divisional, rival game. Kirk Cousins is still amazing. Jordan Addison, I hate that I freaking traded him, bro. I just threw him away for nothing, and all of a sudden he's showing up. This is an easy one for me, Vikings. Vikings money line. No.
Money line.
-1.5,
baby.
-1.5, baby.
-1.5, might as well. That's where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at. -1.5 for the Vikings. Packers they're still, they're in their phase of, getting Jordan Love taking over the reins of this team. Will he be the franchise quarterback to face the team for the next 15 years? Who knows? Who knows?
Who
But
knows?
he doesn't look terrible. He doesn't look fantastic either. He doesn't look anywhere close to Kirk Cousins. So I'm going Vikings for sure. Not only just for the quarterback reasons, defensively, the offensive weapons. Vikings are just better right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so sad if Addison has another killer game, dude. I'm just gonna.
Don't be sad. Better to have loved than to never have loved at all.
No, I never even loved him, bro. I don't even think I started him. I just kept him on my
You
bench.
threw him in the trash.
What
were you thinking?
I wasn't.
See, I got rid of some people early on, but they haven't done anything this season. So
yeah, that's been my worst one. It's been my worst one. Oh well. Who would have thought that JJ was gonna get injured? So there's that.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
This next one's going to be this is going to be a big one. I think.
That's what she said.
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns heading to Seattle, taking on the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
The spread is plus 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Browns. The Seahawks are favored here. What are your predictions? Browns versus Seahawks.
I like the Browns in this one, plus 3.5.
You like the Browns?
I like the Browns. They have some momentum going. Their defense is absolutely stellar. I really hoping Myles Garrett gets a pick six again, does something. Their offense obviously is the question mark here, but I mean, I feel like
it's funny. Every single line that you said could be said about the Seahawks. Every single thing that you just said. Defense, Witherspoon, will he get another pick six? You know what I mean? Defense has awesome stuff. The offense is a little bit of a question mark. Geno Smith.
I like their offense more, though. I like their offense more. Yeah.
Is PJ Walker starting for the Browns?
I think so.
Or is America's finest Deshaun Watson, massage-loving
what a
Watson,
joke,
is he going to be starting?
No, what a joke. Like he's I'm looking at these
it's
reports
robbery,
out for him right now. It's like
robbery.
Money he wasn't ready, and he's pulling one of those soft mental, I don't have the right mental health right now. I'm struggling. I'm not in the space to return. Stop being a fucking pussy, dude. You put yourself in this situation. He had some amazing games with the Texans. Yeah, dude. No one told you to go get some happy endings, that's all on you, bro. But
is he gonna be I wouldn't say he's gonna be like Jamarcus Russell level.
No,
of a miss because Deshaun Watson actually plays football,
right,
and plays well when he's there.
I'm sure he actually reviews tape too.
What's that?
I'm sure he reviews tape.
Yeah, I think Deshaun Watson probably watches tape of his massage therapy sessions. But aside from that, PJ Walker starting, like we talked about, I like PJ. I don't know if he's gonna do well against Seattle. I would say probably not. I think we're gonna be split on this one. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks money line.
You hate them, buddy.
I hate the Seahawks. I hate them almost as much as I hate the Cowboys. But I got to go with them here. I think they're a better team.
That's fair.
I think they're a little better. We'll see, bro. I went for I think I got 6 right last week. Last week was bad. I was more wrong than I was right with my predictions.
I don't even know what I've been.
Are you you look very stoic. Are you there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, you were just standing and looking.
My internet's a little funky today, bro. I don't know. out here in the boonies. It's rough for a man.
You got to stop streaming all these college football games on one screen and doing this on the other, like I'm doing
It's my
right now.
it's my my midget mud wrestling, bro.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're man of taste.
Man, taste.
This next one, I'm kind of excited for this. I want to see
Yeah.
what your thoughts are. Cincinnati Bengals had the San Fran taking on the Niners. What are you thinking?
Brock Purdy's out. Darnold is in. This is going to be a true testament of everyone's critique saying that any quarterback can come into the Shanahan offense scheme and just perform. You know, Bengals.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your thoughts there.
Yeah, the Bengals need this win again. We talked about like these are the must-win situations. Plus 5.5 spread. I like the way they're rolling. My question here for you is, do you think the 49ers defense are going to perform, or are they going to be the same defense of last time against the Vikings?
I think they've been rattled after that Browns game.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of in shambles. Debo injured. Christian McCaffrey is dealing with injury. Now Brock Purdy, and defensively, like, where are they? Where's Bosa? Like, what is going on with the defense? They've shown a lot of weakness.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look good. They're getting in a situation as well where they need to start rallying, or they're going to lose the top spot. If they keep taking more losses, like if they lose 2 or 3 more games here, they might lose their spot in their division to to the Seahawks, possibly, maybe even to the Rams. So I think that the Niners are still in trouble right now. I think that the Bengals are hungrier. I think Joe Burrow has rallied his team after that Arizona win, and I think they're coming back. Cool. They're looking better and more complete. They're dealing with less big name injuries as well. So I like the Bengals here. I initially, I'm thinking Bengals money line here. I think they'll probably win the game.
Oh. See, I feel like you said, the 49ers are rattled. At least their defense is for sure. I feel like they're going to want to just shush the doubters. This is definitely a game where the defense can carry the team. And that's where my question mark is. That's why I'm a little hesitant to pick right now.
Can they though? Do they have somebody fast enough to keep up with Chase? So far in the games that we've seen where Joe Burrow is actually throwing the ball, not one person can keep up with Jamar Chase's speed. There's nobody.
That is true, but I mean, the question mark for the Bengals has always been their offensive line and the ability to protect Burrow. And this is the team, the 49ers, that they can get to Burrow, man. They can make it a bad day for him. So
you know what's cool is this coming into this season, these two teams were predicted by a lot of people to be the two teams that were going to be in the Super Bowl this season.
Yeah.
So this is a kind of cool game to watch here. I mean, it could still potentially happen if the Bengals keep on this winning record that they're building, and the Niners stay strong. This could be the team we see later.
I'll go with the fuck it. Yeah, I'll take Bengals 5.5 spread just to see if they can.
Let's go.
Why not?
Let's go.
I'm hesitant on that, but we'll rock with it.
I mean, if you just look at the track record of the Niners' last couple games,
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Whatever. I can't possibly be more wrong than I was last week.
Just
could be.
Wait, bud.
Just could be. All these are wrong.
Don't say that.
All of every single one. Okay. I'll be at this game. Baltimore Ravens head into Arizona to play the Cardinals.
I'll have to get season tickets. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'll have to get season tickets next season, bud.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're not able to watch the other games that are playing, but it doesn't really matter. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Most of the Cardinals games are all at the 1 o'clock time frame anyway, so you can watch all the morning games because there's typically only 4 1 p.m. games anyway.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, man. And the Cardinals, it sucks for the fans because they've been on a losing streak here, but every game that they play, they're competitive.
Yeah.
Like there's always hope. There's always a chance that they're going to win. But with this game, with the Ravens, powerful Ravens coming in with a 9.5-point spread. Yeah, I think the Ravens are going to win.
This is gonna be an easy Ravens win for sure. I'll take a minus 9.5. Why not? While this Cardinals team can be competitive, I just like the Ravens right now. They played absolutely amazing. Stop drinking that fucking cup. They played absolutely amazing last week. But yeah, I'll take a minus 9.5. Why not?
Not. Yeah, I think Kyler Murray is still working his way back.
Yeah.
He's not ready yet. I think Budda Baker is ready. I think he'll be playing. A couple of other issues for the Cardinals, though. A couple of their offensive line guys are dealing with issues. Antonio Hamilton, their cornerback, he's probably not going to play. Yeah, they're dealing with some issues, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, even aside from that, if they had all their starts in, the Ravens are just they're a powerhouse right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not betting against them here. I'm not taking that spread though. I don't think they're going to keep it that. I don't know. I'm cautious about that. So I'm just going to go straight money line for the Ravens.
All right.
Okay. Next one, we have the Kansas City Chiefs heading to Denver to take on the Broncos.
We are about to witness a murder.
Yeah, those Chiefs are going down. You know what I'm saying?
This is going to be absolutely
Hell no.
murder fest, bro. Chiefs minus 7, dude. Travis Kelce had a fucking amazing game last week. Yeah, the Broncos are in shambles. What more can we say about them? They're dog shit. Chiefs are looking like they're Super Bowl contenders again. Probably gonna take the AFC again. Chiefs minus 7 all day.
I will be contradictory to a few things that you said about the Broncos. I think they've been playing better. I think Russell Wilson looks good. A lot of his stats in a lot of games are better than Patrick Mahomes. I mean, the Broncos as a whole, a weaker team than the Chiefs, that's for sure. I do have the Chiefs winning this game, but the Broncos have been finding a way to score. The defense has been making critical stops, so they're getting better. They're definitely improving. I don't think it's going to be a super duper blowout.
No,
but who knows? I don't think so. I'm tempted to almost. No, I'm not going to touch it.
do it.
No. I've got enough of
Do
these
it.
wrong. I've got enough of these wrong. I don't need another one wrong. I'll just go with this safe bet. Kansas City Chiefs money line. I was gonna say Broncos spread to keep it within 7, but nah. I was brave enough with some of these other picks. I'm not touching it. All right. This is the battle of choke, the battle of disaster. This will be one for the ages for nobody to watch. Chicago Bears head into LA, take on the Chargers. What are your predictions here for this monumental game that will go down in the history books?
Both of these teams blow. Chargers need to get rid of their coach, their head coach. He's not put them in great situations.
Let me ask you this first.
Mm-hmm.
Since the Bears don't know how to win,
mm-hmm.
and the Chargers always find a way to choke, will this game end? Will there be an end to this game?
This is gonna be one of those like insufferable games. You're just like, why? When will this die?
On prime time too.
Back and forth, bro. Oh god.
On Sunday night.
This is I mean Chargers money line. I'm not taking them at 8.5. I don't freaking trust them. inconsistent as hell, disappointing, heartbreaking, can't cover the spread at all. Find a way to lose and choke, like you said. I'm almost want to take the Bears plus 8.5 just because the Chargers suck that much. But
Almost.
almost. But
Remember,
the Bears just suck just as bad.
Fields is out.
Is he still out?
Yeah, he's definitely out.
Mm.
That dude that played last week,
He's cool.
Bagan,
Yeah.
he didn't play bad.
No.
Was he a D2 player in
Yeah.
college?
Yeah. He was like, they asked him like, what were your plans if this quarterback thing didn't work out? He's like, I was just gonna CrossFit it up and be ripped and jack and just do
Good for
that.
him. Yeah, good for him, man.
Good for him, bro. Yeah, I'll just take the.
Let's take
I'll, just,
them. I'll take them too.
I'll take the
I'm
Bears
just
plus
taking
8.5.
money
Bears
line
8.5.
Chargers. That's what I'm taking.
I'll take the Bears 8.5. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Chargers haven't been close to doing anything like that.
I hope they do because I still have. I mean, I have Allen and Eckler. Keelan Allen's fortunately my best wide receiver. Austin Eckler coming back from injury has been absolutely disappointing, but their defense is not great. I hope that they perform because I need a win. But yeah, I'll just take the Bears 8.5. Why not?
Bears 8.5.
No, just to be different.
All right.
To be edgy and cool.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
We'll see what happens there. Oh, we got one more game. It's the Monday night game. Las Vegas Raiders versus the Detroit Lions. Spread is 7.5 in favor of the Detroit Lions. This is probably a pretty easy Monday night pick for me. What are you thinking?
Same. Lions need a win after that terrible loss against the Ravens, bro. But are you flexing?
No, I have these up here.
Oh, I was like, brother.
No.
No. It looks like it. Yeah, Lions need to win. What more can I say? Take a money line. They had a terrible showing against the Ravens. Looking for them to bounce back. So yeah, I'll take the line. Right, a Lions money line.
We need Montgomery. Need some of that Montgomery. Yeah, Lions money line is where I'm at as well. I don't know if I'm comfortable with them covering that kind of spread against the Raiders. The Raiders, I mean, they're having their issues too, man. Like some serious issues.
Is Garoppolo still out?
I think so. Let me check it out.
And the thing is, too, is Crosby out? That's a big one.
Crosby limited practice on Friday. Yesterday. Garoppolo, he had full practice on Friday. I don't know if that means he'll be ready.
Yeah, I'm just take the safe bet. Lions money line.
I think so, man. I think so. It sucks that Montgomery is going to be out. It looks like. But what can we do about it? Yeah, money line is the safe bet. Yeah, I think it's the right bet though. Cool, man. With that, let's get into our college predictions for Saturday.
Hell no, bro.
No way.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Kidding me?
Idiot. You're an idiot.
Like we think we know what we're talking about here. I want to know if there's been any kind of like predictor or person that does any picks that has accurately got a week correct of college football.
That's impossible, bro. I don't think
it's impossible.
So. I would be like if they got 55% correct, 60%, that'd be impressive. I mean that's an impressive record, 50-60%. But
it's so crazy and unpredictable.
I just don't.
You have no idea what we're gonna get.
They're enjoyable games, bro.
Yeah. What was it last week? Tennessee and Alabama, where Tennessee was like murdering Alabama, and we're like, oh, they covered that 8.5 spread easy, and then Alabama shoots up like 20-something points in the fourth quarter. Oh,
yeah. It's college.
That was
bro. Yeah,
that was rough.
I think it's more. I mean, I'm just gonna stick to watching it as opposed to picking sides and stuff, just because it's enjoyable. Those games are so much fun. But
I am right there with you. It's way more fun to just watch it.
yeah,
Yes, sir. All right. Is that all we got for our predictions and picks?
I think so, bud.
Because we are sure as shit not going to predict anything for college.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
We didn't
that's all
go
we
to
got.
college. Yes, we did.
No college. No. I'll be watching some, though. We'll definitely be watching some.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple cool games. Florida's on. U of A plays tonight against Oregon State. That'll be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man.
Cool.
I think that's all we got then. All right, awesome. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like, comment, follow for more football content. We'll be releasing another video on Wednesday for our Thursday night football predictions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next Spitball Sports Show.
Bye.